Hey everyone, it's been a while since I've talked about amps here, but this one keeps popping up everywhere lately. The Fender Blues Junior IV 30th anniversary caught my eye because it's not just another reissue, it's got some special tweaks that make it stand out from the regular Blues Junior line. I finally got my hands on one, and after playing it for a few weeks, I wanted to share what makes this amp worth the attention. Link is in the description if you want to check the product details on Amazon. First off, the tone is where this amp really shines. Fender nailed that classic bluesy warmth, but the Celestion G12M-65 Creamback Speaker adds a bit more mid-range growl than the stock speaker. I plugged in my Strat and played some slow blues licks, and the response was just right, not too bright, not too dark. It's the kind of tone that sits perfectly in a mix without needing a ton of tweaking. And if you're into that vintage Fender chime, the Fat Switch gives you that extra mid-range push to fatten up your sound when you need it. The spring reverb is another highlight. It's subtle but musical, adding just the right amount of depth to your playing without sounding washed out. I found myself using it more than I expected, especially for clean arpeggios or funk rhythms. It's not overpowering, which is exactly what you want in a reverb. It should enhance your tone, not take over. And since it's a tube amp, the reverb tails have that natural decay you just don't get with solid-state amps. For gigging musicians, the Blues Junior IV is a dream. It's only 15 watts, but it's surprisingly loud for its size. I played a small bar gig with it last weekend, and it filled the room without needing to crank it to ear-splitting levels. The single-channel design keeps things simple, so you won't get lost in a maze of knobs mid-set. Just plug in, dial in your tone, and play. The 3-band EQ is straightforward. Bass, mid, and treble controls let you shape your sound quickly, whether you're going for a crisp clean tone or a gritty overdriven sound. Speaking of overdrive, this amp has a natural breakup that's really pleasing. At lower volumes, it cleans up nicely, but turn it up a bit and it starts to break up in a way that's musical and responsive. I didn't need to add a pedal to get a nice bluesy crunch, which is great if you're trying to keep your pedalboard minimal. The reverb and the natural overdrive work together really well, giving you a lot of versatility without needing extra gear. Build quality is solid, as you'd expect from Fender. The black Western aesthetic gives it a vintage look that matches the tone perfectly. The controls are responsive, and the knobs have a nice tactile feel. It's not a lightweight amp, but it's not overly heavy either, easy enough to carry to a gig or rehearsal. The back panel has a simple setup with a single 1/4 inch input, a foot switch jack for reverb on/off, and a line out for recording or connecting to a PA system. Now, it's not perfect for everyone. If you're looking for a high-gain amp for metal or hard rock, this isn't it. The Blues Junior IV is designed for blues, rock, and clean tones, so don't expect to shred gent riffs on it. Also, while the reverb is great, it's not as lush or expansive as some higher-end amps. It's more than enough for most players, but if you're a reverb junkie, you might want to look elsewhere. All in all, the Fender Blues Junior IV 30th anniversary is a fantastic choice if you want a versatile, great-sounding tube amp that's easy to use and reliable. It's got that classic Fender tone with just enough modern tweaks to make it feel fresh. Whether you're playing at home, jamming with friends, or gigging in a small venue, it delivers the goods without breaking the bank. If you're in the market for a new amp and want something that's going to last, sound great, and inspire you to play, this one's worth checking out. The link is below if you want to see the current price and read more reviews. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.